Hi, and welcome to the Gabby Tripp Show. I'm your host, Gabby Tripp. Each episode, you'll be joining me in my home, where together we will cook delicious recipes for you to better enjoy your home, or to inspire you to become a homeowner for the very first time. So buckle up, because your perfect home trip starts now. All right, guys, today we are going to be cooking some pumpkin chocolate chip muffins. And there are some of you out there, when the fall comes, you are like me. You're lighting pumpkin candles, you're in your Christmas sweater already, even when it's 80 degrees outside, and you're just excited for the change of season. So for all of my pumpkin lovers out there, this is for y'all today. So we are going to be making these. Again, y'all know I'm not a baker, but we're going to do it anyways. I've already taste tested these, and they are proven to be delicious. So let's get started. You're gonna need to start off your recipe with 1 cup of almond milk. Now, if you want regular milk, that is totally fine. I like almond milk, so that's what we're gonna use today. We're gonna add that to our bowl. And in addition to that, you're gonna have 1 egg. So we just need 1. It goes right in there. All right, now we've got some brown sugar. So this is a 1/2 cup of brown sugar. I'm sure you can use lighter brown sugar or white sugar. I like the brown sugar because I think it gives it a richer taste. So we're gonna add that in there. And then we have our pumpkin puree. What makes the entire muffin right here. If you wanna be an overachiever, you can literally bake your own pumpkin and all that jazz. I got mine out of a handy dandy can. So no shame in my game. But y'all can do whatever you want if you want to be that extra overachiever. I'm okay with that. Nobody's gonna know you're cooking alone in your own kitchen. All right, guys, now we have oil. Now this is olive oil. Again, you can use avocado oil or vegetable oil. That's just my preference because I like the taste of olive oil in this recipe. And then we have lemon juice. So that was 2 tablespoons of olive oil that we put in there. The pumpkin puree was about a 1/2 cup. You can do more if you want to, but I wouldn't do any less than a 1/2 cup. And then this is about 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. So that goes right in there. All right, now we're gonna mix that up. Where's my whisk? Here it is. Get your whisk and let's go to whisking. We're gonna combine all of this. These are our, what we call our wet ingredients. So we're gonna combine this first and get a nice consistency. Look at that beautiful orange color. Looks like fall to me. And the smell's amazing. I mean, it might be 80 degrees outside, but in here, it is the fall time. All right, guys, now we're gonna get our dry ingredients, kind of. So this together, I wrote it down for you. It is 1 teaspoon of baking powder, a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, about a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I used kosher salt, and I actually have pumpkin pie seasoning. I know, it's crazy, but I used 1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie seasoning. And again, you can use more of that pumpkin, nutmeg, cinnamon seasoning if you want to, but for me, that is the perfect amount for these muffins. You don't want it to be too overpowering. You definitely want it to be a nice subtle flavor. We don't want to burn our tongues with the cinnamon aspect of it all. All right, so that is now all combined. And now we have vanilla extract. So this is about 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Get it that nice vanilla taste. Can't wait to have this tomorrow morning with like a cup of coffee, right? On a Saturday morning. Oh, it'll be delicious. All right, so now we have our flour. So this is our official dry ingredient. So I've combined in this bowl, this is about 3/4 of a cup of whole wheat flour and about 3/4 of a cup of just all-purpose regular flour. So you can sift this if you wanna get fancy, but I'm just gonna pour it right in there. And I'm gonna start whisking away to combine it all. Make sure there's no lumps. Probably better if I had a hand whisker, but you know, again, it's just me alone in my kitchen, who cares? All right, oh, this looks so good. My favorite part of the recipe is coming up next because pumpkin is great. Everyone loves pumpkin, but nothing is complete baking-wise, in my opinion, unless you have chocolate. So this is a 1/2 cup of chocolate chips. They're semi-sweet. You can use dark chocolate, milk chocolate. Probably wouldn't use white chocolate, but hey, they're your muffins, not mine. All right, so just dump that right in there and combine the last little bit. What an easy recipe, right? Almost like, I can't really call it a 1 bowl recipe, but because I used a million, but we're almost, it's easy. It's easy. It's my kind of baking, right? Easy, that's what I need. All right, muffin tins right here. So I just got some paper ones that I knew were oven safe. So you want to make sure that whatever holders you use are good to go in the oven, because we don't want them to burn or catch on fire or something crazy like that. So I'm just gonna get an ice cream scoop. You can use a tablespoon or anything. I'm just gonna start scooping these into, or scooping my mixture into the tins like this. So we're gonna go right in here. I'm gonna continue to do this for all of the other muffin mix. I'm gonna preheat my oven to 375 degrees, and I'm gonna put the muffins in there for about 22 to 25 minutes. So you'll wanna check on them. Keep in mind that obviously with the chocolate chip, it's gonna give it a little bit more moisture. So when you stick your knife in at the end, you wanna make sure you're not sticking into a chocolate chip and thinking that they're not done yet. So make sure that you are checking the dough, that it is fully cooked. I'm gonna go ahead and finish scooping the rest of this in. Stick around to the end of the episode to see how our chocolate pumpkin muffins turned out. All right, everybody, our chocolate pumpkin muffins are in the oven baking right now, and it is time for our Mortgage Minute, where I peel back the curtain and share some tips and tricks to all of my future home buyers out there, or anybody that is looking to go through the process of refinancing or purchasing. Today, I'm gonna talk about jumbo loans. So what you might not know is that a jumbo loan is when you are financing a very large amount of money. Now, this limit changes from county and state across America. But here in Charleston, South Carolina, the limit that is the difference between a conventional loan and a jumbo loan is $548,250 to be exact. Now, this changes from year to year. When I first started in the mortgage company a really long time ago, that limit was $417,000. So you always have to make sure and you check with your lender what the current limit is. Now, a lot of clients believe that if you are doing a jumbo loan, you have to have impeccable credit, 800 credit scores, 20% down payment, and have to jump through all of these crazy hoops. Now, while that might be true with some banks and lenders and specific programs, I actually have a program that allows you to qualify for a jumbo loan with only 10% down payment, all the way up to a loan amount of $1.5 million. And the credit score requirement is only 700. That seems achievable, right? So if you're in the market and looking for a jumbo loan, give me a call and let me see if you could qualify for this program. We also have a few other specific jumbo loans, such as construction loans, doctor's loans, and lawyer's loans that have similar guidelines. So give me a call today and let's see if you could qualify for some jumbo financing. Let's go check on our muffins and see how they're doing. All right, everybody, the moment you've all been waiting for, our pumpkin chocolate chip muffins. Oh my gosh, it smells amazing in here. I don't know if it's the candle or if it's the muffin, but it smells awesome. So I'm going to do a little taste test over here. So excited. That is amazing. Can't wait to have with a cup of coffee tomorrow and just enjoy. Put some butter on there. Make sure that you make these at home. Follow us on all our social media platforms. Subscribe to the website. I want to see your version of these pumpkin chocolate chip muffins. And if you do a different twist on it, even better. I want to see that too. Thank you so much for joining me today on the Gabby Tripp Show. You are now one step closer to achieving your home buying dreams. See you next time.